Hey, Carly, have you made it to your folks' place yet?
Wow, look who it is. We just started living in separate houses today, and you're already messaging me? You're not gonna beg me to come back, are you?
I know it's kinda sudden texting you right after we split up, but I don't know, just felt like I should check in.
It's okay, really. It's not like we got divorced or anything. And our wedding's still scheduled for next month, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But honestly, planning a wedding while we're living apart like this feels weird, almost wrong, you know?
Don't overthink it. It's all gonna be okay. You simply got laid off during your company's ruthless downsizing, and you were trying to be considerate to me. You didn't want me getting caught up in your situation. That's why you suggested I stay with my parents for a while, right?
Right. And luckily your folks are both still working full-time. I figured you'd be better off without the added stress of dealing with my job-hunting mess.
I appreciate that. But still, I just want you to focus on getting back on your feet, okay? You've got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, thanks, Carly. Ideally, I'd land a job that actually pays more than what I made back at the ad agency, though maybe I'm asking too much with how things are right now with the economy.
Nah, you'll be fine. Don't rush it. Just take it step by step. I'll be here. I'll wait for you.
I'm really grateful you're being so understanding about all this. Anyway, it's getting late. I'll let you go. Good night, Carly. I love you.
Good night, Kyle. Daisuke! Oh my gosh, something huge just happened.
Whoa, slow down. What's going on? Tomorrow's our wedding, so my tolerance level for huge announcements is kinda low. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, listen, all right? Calm down and let me explain.
You're the one who's stumbling over your words. Just tell me.
So, I went to the doctor today. I've been feeling kinda off lately, just not quite myself. Turns out, I'm pregnant.
Wait, what? You're pregnant? Like, actually pregnant? You're serious?
What do you mean, actually pregnant? Is there any other kind? And yep, I am definitely actually pregnant. I'm 10 weeks along already.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
I know, right? I didn't even realize it myself until the doctor said it.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I mean, yeah, I did notice you hadn't been feeling great, but I never thought it'd be this. Wow, I'm gonna be a dad?
You sure are, Big D.
Big D? That's a new one. Since when has that been my nickname?
Oh, oops, that was a typo. I meant to say Big Daddy.
Ah, okay, I guess that makes more sense than you just randomly calling me Big D.
Right, but anyway, this is super crazy, huh? It still doesn't feel real to me either, but I'm happy about this, really happy.
Totally, this is insane in a good way. Hey, maybe we could announce it at the wedding tomorrow? That'd be such an awesome surprise.
Totally, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be the perfect way to share the news.
Okay, I'm happy about this, but this really means no more wasting time for me. I've seriously gotta land a job, a good job, and fast. That reminds me, did I tell you I was in the final interview round at one of the companies I applied to?
Yeah, you did. You said they're looking for someone who can jump right in and start contributing right away. And with your certifications, you're basically perfect for the role, right?
And the best part is those were their words, not mine. At this point, it's all about how the in-person interview goes. If they like me, I'm in.
Yeah, that's super great news. Hey, what did you say the name of that company was?
Alpha Planning, Inc.
Right, I remember now. Thanks for the reminder. You've totally got this.
Thanks, I'm gonna give it everything I've got. And you, make sure you take care of yourself too, okay? Seriously.
I will. Promise. Hey, Kyle? So, still no luck with the job search yet?
Hey, Carly. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. I don't even know how to describe what's going on. I mean, every time I go through the early steps, it feels like things are going fine, you know? Like I'm saying all the right things, getting good vibes, but for some reason it just never moves forward. I keep getting right up to the very final stages of the hiring process, and then they pull out.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but have you ever stopped to think that those good vibes are all in your head?
Carly, what are you saying?
Like, are you absolutely positive it's not just your imagination, a misread or something? Maybe those companies don't really want you as much as you think they do.
Ouch, you don't have to say it like that.
Look, it's been 3 months since the wedding. I really didn't want to bring this up, but if you still can't get a job, then I think we should just go ahead and get divorced.
What? You're kidding, right? The baby's gonna be born soon. How are we even talking about this now?
As long as you pay child support, that's all I need. My parents run their own business, remember? After the baby's born, I can just help out there and earn a steady income. So money won't be a problem on my side.
I mean, it seems like you've been thinking this through, and I get that this isn't coming out of nowhere for you, but still, for me, it's honestly way too sudden. I'm trying to keep up.
Well, if you had gotten a job earlier, maybe we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Yeah, but still.
I'm not asking for any alimony, okay? I'm just asking for child support and a clean, fair division of assets. That's it. This is me trying to keep things as respectful as possible, so please, just accept the divorce.
Can I at least get a little time to think about it? I need to sort my thoughts, try to process all of this.
Fine, but I want everything finalized before the baby's born. That's what I'm hoping for, at least.
All right, I'll get back to you, I don't know, eventually, I guess.
Big D! I did it! I finally told him!
There's that Big D thing again. And what do you mean? You told who what?
Oh my gosh, don't play dumb. We literally just talked about it. And what's with that response? Typically when I text you, you're all like, hey there, princess. Come on, you always do it. Don't make me pout.
Hey there, princess.
Yes, that's it. Now we're talking. Anyway, back to the juicy part. You said you were almost done divorcing your wife, right? So I got brave and finally told my husband I want a divorce. I thought my heart was gonna explode. But guess what? He totally bought it. Everything's going according to plan. We are this close to being together for real, Big D. Just a little more.
Wow, that's impressive. So hey, just out of curiosity, can you go over the whole plan again? You know, just to be extra safe?
Huh? Why? We've already talked about it a ton already.
Yeah, I know, but we're right at the finish line now, aren't we? If either of us messes up even a little, this whole thing could crash and burn. Let's double check everything while we still can.
Ugh, you are so annoyingly responsible. But it's kinda hot. You're just too smart sometimes. Totally what I'd expect from the king of sales at Brightview Advertising.
All right, lay it on me. Walk me through it from the top.
Okay, here goes. So first, after my husband got laid off, we decided to live apart, right? And then I got pregnant with your baby.
Right.
But if we just left things like that, we'd be the ones getting sued for the affair. Duh. So you started using your sales connections to tank his job prospects. Like you totally sabotaged his chances at every company he applied to. You were amazing.
Yeah, I did a real bang-up job, didn't I?
And I helped too. I kept asking him which company he applied to, and the moron answered me every single time. And then we waited just long enough, and once it seemed like he was a hopeless loser who couldn't get a job, I went all serious and dramatic and told him I wanted a divorce. And of course I asked for child support, because duh, I'm pregnant. That part's real.
Naturally, child support is always nice.
Right? So anyway, next part's super simple. We gotta make sure the divorce actually happens, no matter what. If he suddenly gets hired before then, he'll probably start feeling hopeful again and try to take it all back. We can't let that happen.
Yeah, that'd ruin everything.
Exactly. But we also don't want him to stay jobless forever. Duh. So once the divorce is totally finalized, you stop interfering. Let him find something decent, not anything too great. I don't want him to end up better off than us.
Yeah, I'll have to find a good place for him.
Right? Then, once he's working again, we hit him up for a huge lump sum of child support. Boom! Easy cash.
And he'll pay it thinking the baby's his.
Yep. He's such a dummy, seriously. He still thinks he's gonna be a daddy. I almost feel bad, but not really. Might as well milk him for what he's worth, right?
Wow, what a brilliant plan. Truly inspiring.
I know, it's perfect, right? So yeah, let's stick to the script and make this happen, Big D.
Sure, you do that. Have fun shopping with your mom for baby stuff.
I will, I'm so excited. Okay, talk to you later, Big D. Mwah.
Carly, do you have a minute to talk?
Kyle? Wow, okay. I mean, sure, I guess. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to hear from you. It's been 2 weeks since we talked, and you've been completely ignoring my messages. I get that you're upset and probably don't want to go through with the divorce, but vanishing like that was a little extreme, don't you think?
Yeah, I get why it might have seemed that way, but the truth is I had a few important things I needed to get in order before reaching out.
What kind of things?
First, I found a new job.
Hold on, are you serious? You actually got hired?
That's right. It's actually a funny story. I started to realize that something wasn't quite right with how all my previous applications were going. It was like someone kept getting in the way, sabotaging things behind the scenes.
Oh, wow, that's terrible. Who would do a thing like that?
So I reached out to a friend from college to talk it through. As it turns out, he was launching a new company and asked me to come on board. He offered me an executive level position and said he wanted someone he could trust to help build it from the ground up.
An executive position? Wait, you're not joking? That's incredible. And you're making more than before?
Yep, more than double my previous salary.
That's amazing. Seriously, that's such good news. In that case, there's really no need for us to go through with the divorce anymore, right?
Oh, you've changed your mind?
Well, I mean, the biggest issue was whether you'd be able to support me and the baby, and now that's completely resolved.
So you're saying we can just pretend everything you said before never happened? Just move on like nothing was ever wrong?
Sure, why not? And actually, I was thinking maybe I could come back sometime next week. With the baby coming soon, we're not going to have a lot of quiet time for just the two of us. I thought it'd be nice to spend some time together while we still can, just you and me.
That's an interesting idea, but I think I've got a better one. How about I go ahead and file charges against both you and Daniel, civil and criminal?
What? What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
Daniel, my old boss, you know, the one you lovingly refer to as Big D. I honestly can't believe it. You were cheating on me with my old boss.
What the? How do you even know about that?
You still don't get it, do you? It's been 2 full weeks and you haven't realized who you've been messaging this whole time. That's honestly incredible.
Kyle, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Scroll up. Read everything very carefully. Hey. So, I'm guessing you've finished reading everything by now, right? Playing dead isn't going to help you, Carly. And in case you're thinking of contacting Daniel, don't bother. He's got his hands full with his own disaster. Word is he's having it out with his wife as we speak. It's apparently a total war zone over there.
You mean she already knows?
Oh, yeah, and she and her family are very, very unhappy. See, you know how there are women who marry into money? Well, Daniel's a reverse case. His wife's family is loaded, and they've been pulling strings for him to help out his career. There's no other way an incompetent buffoon like him would rise so far up the corporate ladder. They also have a lot of connections, so I don't think you'll be seeing Big D for a while.
Kyle, this is all happening way too fast. Like, what's even going on?
Yeah, I can understand why all of this might feel sudden for you. But for me, these past 2 weeks were all about preparation. And by the way, I'd actually been over to Daniel's place once before when I had to cover for him at work one day, so I already knew his wife. That made it really easy to talk to her. Once I showed her everything you and Daniel had done behind our backs, she didn't hesitate. Not even a little.
No, Kyle, wait, please. About the divorce, can we maybe just forget about all that?
I'm sure you'd love to do that, wouldn't you? You sure changed your tone with me the second you heard about how much I'm making at my new job, huh?
Can we talk in person? I can come back today if you want. Just give me a chance, okay?
A chance to do what exactly? To convince me to take you back and raise the baby you had with another man? Or are you just trying to get one last check out of me?
I don't want to have to raise this baby alone.
It's just astonishing how you're still only thinking about yourself even at this late in the game. Like, what made you think I would say yes to that arrangement?
I mean, the baby was conceived while I was still married to you, so legally you're the father, right?
Unfortunately for you, that's not how it works. If the baby had already been born and I signed the birth certificate as the father, then yeah, it would have taken quite a bit of legal maneuvering to get out of that trap. But since the baby hasn't been born yet, I'm still off the hook.
What? Are you serious?
Of course I am. And listen, if by some miracle the baby turns out to actually be mine, I'll take responsibility. I'll pay child support. But just so you know, I've got proof that I was away on business the entire week you would have conceived. The timing doesn't line up, not even close.
No, that's not possible. Weren't you home that week?
Nope. And once the DNA test comes back, this whole situation gets locked down. No more gray areas, no more pretending. Also, just so you're aware, I already moved out. The lease was coming up for renewal, so I let it expire. And your stuff? I packed everything and had it shipped to your parents' place. You should get it all tomorrow.
You packed up and moved without even telling me?
You cheated on me, got pregnant with someone else's kid, and tried to trick me into paying for it. So yeah, spare me the drama about not telling you. From here on out, all communication goes through my lawyer.
Wait, a lawyer? Are you actually going that far?
You're lucky I'm not going farther. But no, I'm not answering any more messages from you. If you've got something to say it to my attorney. Goodbye, Carly, and good luck. You're gonna need it. And that's how my wife and I ended up divorced. Looking back, I was one step away from being tricked into raising another man's child. It's crazy, but I'm genuinely grateful she sent that message by mistake. That one slip-up exposed everything. Not long after, she gave birth, but the baby wasn't hers to keep. Once they found out she had been planning to use the child support Daniel gave her on herself rather than the child, her parents stepped in. They took the baby away and arranged for a relative couple to adopt. Then they officially cut ties and disowned her. Last I heard, she was working in some dive bar trying to crawl out from under the debt she racked up through legal fees and restitution. Those few months were chaos, but I'm done looking back. I've moved out, moved on, and I'm starting fresh with a new career and a new life.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Curtis. I bet you're probably asleep at this late hour. I hate to do it this way, but I want to get a divorce. It's a somewhat recent development, but there's a particular reason why I can no longer be with you. So I'm moving out of our house. By the time you wake up and read this, I'll already be somewhere far, far away. I'm only leaving you these messages so you'll know that I'm leaving of my own free will and that there was no foul play or any kind of accident. You don't need to worry about me or contact the police. I'm fine. With that said, let me be really honest right now. You are way too serious, Curtis. Seriously, you're 100% serious 100% of the time. You never have any fun. I just can't take it anymore. I have to get out of here. I want to get divorced. But my mom is so uber traditional, she'd never take me back in if I told her what I did and why. She'd just be constantly on my case about it. The only way I'm ever going to be able to live my truth is to get as far away from this area as possible. And by the way, I haven't even told my mom where I'm going, so don't bother trying to get any information out of her. She doesn't know. As a matter of fact, no one knows, so just don't bother asking anyone, okay? I left signed divorce papers on the table. Turn them in as soon as possible. Goodbye, Curtis. Forever.
What the? What's going on here? Natalie, what are you doing? I was surprised when you weren't in the house this morning, but I just read those messages and now I'm really concerned. Natalie. Hey Mom, thanks for taking care of Nancy today for me. It really means a lot. I know this was sudden, so I want you to know just how much I appreciate you helping me out at a time like this.
It's no trouble at all, Curtis. Quite the contrary. I don't know how to make up for what my daughter has done to you. Honestly, I don't know what that girl is thinking.
Sounds like you haven't heard anything from her yet, huh?
No, not a thing. What about you?
Same here. I tried calling her, but it looks like she blocked my number. Plus, she either blocked me on all her social media accounts or deleted them. She was very thorough.
I see. I've tried calling everyone who I thought might have some idea what was going on, but no one seems to know anything.
Yeah, she told me that no one would know anything, so I shouldn't waste my time asking around. I guess she meant that.
I do have one possibility in mind.
You do?
I don't know anything for certain, and I feel terrible telling you this, but, well, I feel that it's best that I do. You deserve to know.
What is it? I'm completely in the dark right now, and anything is better than nothing, so if there's anything on your mind, please tell me.
Well, I have a friend who works in a cafe at the airport, and she told me that she actually saw Natalie this morning. She said that Natalie was dragging along a few large suitcases and went through the gate together with a rough-looking man with bleached blonde hair.
Rough-looking? Bleached blonde hair? Oh no. You don't suppose it's that guy she had an affair with a while back, do you?
That was my first thought as well.
Suppose I should have seen that coming.
Curtis, I am so sorry about all of this. My daughter has put you through so much, and you don't deserve any of it.
Don't worry, Mom. It's nothing you need to apologize for. She's an adult, she's her own person. Everything she does is solely her own responsibility and has nothing to do with you or anyone else. I'm really grateful for you telling me about that. Thanks to you, now I know how to move forward from here. Unfortunately, I think this is leading toward the conclusion that I've been trying so hard to avoid for all these years.
By that, I presume you mean divorce?
Yeah, divorce.
I see. Well, I suppose that can't be avoided anymore.
I really wish there was some other way, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, Curtis, please don't apologize to me like that. You don't need to worry about me at all. You go ahead and do whatever it is you think is best for you and Nancy, and you'll have my full support no matter what.
Thanks, Mom. I'll let you know of my plans every step of the way. Hey, Mom, do you have a minute?
Hello, Curtis. Yes, I'm free, dear. What is it?
It's about Natalie.
Go on.
I have Nancy's school to think about, and after talking to my own parents, they've given me their blessing, so I think I'll be moving forward in the direction I talked with you about the other day.
I see. Thank you for letting me know. Actually, I had something I was thinking about as well.
What is it?
Like I said, I've been thinking that Natalie, she told you, her husband and the father of her child, goodbye forever and vanished into thin air. And she hasn't even said anything to me, her own mother. I'm fed up with her behavior, and I won't tolerate it any longer. I'm consulting with a particular person about what my options are moving forward as well.
I see.
I'm still in early discussions, but I'll let you know more when I make my final decision.
Gotcha. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Curtis. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe I'd go ahead and come back home soon? How's Nancy doing? She's too young to have her own phone, so I can't call her directly, and for some weird reason, our home phone number doesn't seem to be working either. Weird. So yeah, I was just kind of curious how my sweet little Nancy was doing. Are you there, Curtis? Oh, are you maybe still at work? That would make sense. This time of year always was pretty busy for you. Okay, well, go ahead and shoot me a message whenever you read this. Curtis, don't just leave me on red like that. I know you saw my messages from yesterday. Message me back as soon as you can, got it? What kind of scummy guy just ignores messages from his own wife like this? Seriously, what is your problem? Oh well, I know that without me around to keep things in order, the house is probably on the verge of collapsing, so I'll come home tomorrow to check up on you guys. Curtis! Exactly what is going on? This is not what I was expecting to see when I got home.
Huh, you actually came home.
Yeah, I told you I was coming. But what on earth is going on with the house? I mean, the house is gone?
What you mean the house is gone?
I mean exactly what I said. The house is gone, vanished, disappeared. Not just the house, the whole property was completely leveled.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is that all you have to say?
Is there some kind of sign that said an apartment building is gonna be built?
Huh? Oh, you're right, there's a sign right here. Curtis, what is going on here?
Isn't it obvious? Our old landlord decided to tear down the house and build an apartment building.
What?
One time a while back when I was talking to our old landlord, and he mentioned that with the way the housing market is moving, he'd probably be able to make a considerable amount more in income with an apartment building than just a one-unit house. Our lease terminated a few months ago, and I didn't renew, so I guess he must have gone through with that plan.
Wait, you didn't renew the lease?
Nope, I didn't. I moved.
You moved? Why didn't you tell me? Where are you living now?
I don't see any reason why I should have to tell you.
Are you joking? I'm your wife. How could you just up and move without telling me? You must be out of your mind. What's your new address? Are you still in town?
I'm the one that's out of my mind. Well, you must be some kind of amnesiac, because you seem to have forgotten that you were the one who left signed divorce papers behind when you left.
Oh,
I submitted them a long time ago.
really?
Yeah, so there's nothing stopping you from getting remarried. Why don't you have your good friend Harvey get divorced from his wife, so the two of you can get properly married? You've been seeing each other for so long, I thought you'd be super excited to finally be divorced.
You know about Harvey?
I really was a moron. I never should have forgiven you for cheating on me back in college when we were still dating. But I never thought you'd stoop so low as to get back together with him after we were married.
How? How did you find out?
I heard from someone who saw the two of you going through the airport gate together carrying a ton of luggage. That got me suspicious, so I went ahead and paid a visit to Harvey's parents. Sure enough, he had gone mysteriously missing at the same time you did. Imagine my shock, though, when I found out that Harvey was also married with children. If he liked you enough to abandon his family to run away with you, he should have had the decency to at least properly give his wife a divorce first. You and that amoral scumbag are totally perfect for each other.
Well, I don't know. It's just that meeting each other in secret felt so rebellious and thrilling. I thought it wouldn't be as much fun being with him if we were actually married. So we decided to try out the whole run away from your family with your lover thing just to see how it felt.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
But when we actually went through with it, it was actually kind of a pain. We were having trouble making ends meet, and then the other day I woke up and Harvey was gone. So I figured that since it didn't work out, I would just head back home. Don't worry, I won't be seeing Harvey anymore. He blocked my number, so I don't even know how I would contact him. So yeah, tell me the address for our new house.
Not a chance in hell.
Why not?
I'll raise Nancy without you.
You can't do that. I'm her mother.
And one more thing. Your mother also sold her own house and moved.
What?
Apparently she'd been dating an English guy for a while. After, she told him about what you had done to all of us, and a little while later, he proposed to her. Her spousal visa just got approved, so she moved to England with him. That was 10 days ago.
You can't be serious. She never told me anything about that.
I didn't know either, but according to her, she was just about to introduce him to us around the time you ran away with Harvey.
Oh, oops.
Listen, Natalie, when you ran away from your family, you did so with the explicit understanding that you're willfully cutting off all ties with them. You divorced me, blocked me on everything, and never even talked to your mom about where you were going. You have to understand that this means you have absolutely no grounds to be complaining about anything we do from here on out.
You're being way too harsh.
Let's get this conversation back on track, shall we? You, a married woman, had an illicit affair with Harvey, a married man.
So?
So, I've already made arrangements to sue the both of you for your affair, and you should be hearing from my lawyer in short order.
You're gonna sue me?
You said just a while ago that Harvey had disappeared overnight. However, his wife hired a private detective who has already found out his current location. His wife's friends are on their way to his hideout as we speak.
Friends? Why did you put quotation marks around that?
Oh, just some people who his wife knows through her father. They're gonna take him to a special workplace where he'll be facing his punishment for the affair.
What punishment?
Well, you'll find out in short order. They're coming to pick you up next.
Uh-oh.
In fact, I think you'll be meeting them very soon.
But how do they know where I am?
Because I told them.
Oh, come on! Why are you doing this to me, Curtis?
I think you know why. Goodbye, Natalie. Forever. Harvey's wife's friends found Natalie just a few minutes after the last text message. Their parents come from a family that's very well connected in, well, a certain line of business. When I consulted with her about what to do, she told me that I could leave everything to her, so I took her up on that offer. She and her parents used all the connections that they have to design a custom tailored punishment program for Harvey and Natalie. Natalie quite possibly picked the worst woman in the country to make an enemy of, in order to pay off the damages from my and Harvey's wife's lawsuits against her, as well as child support for our daughter. Natalie has been placed in a live-in workplace with 24/7 surveillance. Every single aspect of her lifestyle is under the company's complete control, including when she works, when she rests, when she eats, when she sleeps, everything. Ever since then, I've been receiving regular payments into my bank account, so I assume she's at least still alive. But other than that, I haven't heard a thing from her. I'm now enjoying a peaceful life together with my parents, daughter, and fiancé. We're getting married next month.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Jane, pick up! What the hell is going on? I get back from work to find some divorce papers on the table, and all of yours and Olivia's belongings are gone! Explain yourself!
Stop it. The notifications are annoying me.
Jane, what's going on? What led to you wanting to divorce me?
I can't take being with you anymore, so we're getting a divorce.
What?
I said I can't take being with you anymore. Can you read English?
No, not that. Your explanation really doesn't tell me much. Tell me why. I want to know why exactly you can't take being with me anymore.
Oh, come on. Do you really have no idea? The fact you can't give me a straight answer tells me that you don't know why. Family discord.
Fine. I'm just gonna come out and say it. But if you insist on having this out, I think it's you and Olivia who are at fault, not me.
What?
I'm the breadwinner in this house. I work all the time because all I want is to provide a normal household for you and her. But in spite of that, how long has it been now? What was it, like 6 years ago? You started bad-mouthing me all of a sudden for no reason, and eventually even Olivia started following suit. She calls me an old man, a cringe lord, she says I stink. Basically, she says whatever she wants to me, and you never do anything about it.
Well, you are getting old, so it can't be helped, can it?
She even cuts up my ties and suits and tosses them in the garbage. I suppose that can't be helped either? She sprays deodorant in my face for crying out loud. To think she treats someone who's supposed to be her dad like that, no matter how much you try and downplay it as, oh, it's just puberty or a rebellious phase, it's too far. What's worse, far from just turning a blind eye, you just stand there laughing and actively encourage it. Isn't it a mother's job to punish that kind of behavior?
Olivia's already in her 3rd year of middle school. She's got her high school entrance exams coming up soon. I don't want to do anything that could cause her unnecessary stress and make her studies difficult. You, on the other hand, completely ignore her feelings and try to play the part of a doting father.
Play the part?
You do things like try to curry favor with us by buying us cakes, or spend excessive amounts of time doing housework. And finally, you summon us to the living room for weird family meetings. To tell you the truth, you're really annoying.
Annoying? If the two of you would actually give me a proper explanation as to why you're so cruel to me all the time, I wouldn't have to constantly walk around on eggshells and fumble around in the dark for answers. No matter what I do, the two of you do nothing but hurl abuse at me. Is it so strange that I want to try and make things better somehow? The reason I suggested those meetings was so we could all sit together and discuss things properly, as a family.
Yes, and I'm saying it's annoying. Anyway, putting how I feel about you aside, if you don't understand how to keep an appropriate distance from Olivia, I wanted you to at least to accept your ignorance and leave her alone.
What the?
I'm bored of this discussion now. The point is, me and you are getting a divorce.
Where are you now? Didn't you say you don't have any family to rely on? Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Shut up! Don't bother trying to get an address out of me because you won't get one.
No, I'm genuinely worried.
Goodbye.
Hey, old man. Are you still alive? You didn't kick the bucket already, did you?
Olivia, are you with your mother?
What does that have to do with you?
I'm worried about you. I heard Mom quit her part-time job. I also heard she's been estranged from her family since way back and hasn't spoken to any of them in years. Can the two of you really get by when she doesn't have anyone she can rely on? Huh?
Lol, I laughed in real life and accidentally typed it into a message.
What are you talking about?
Mom told me not to tell you anything, so, basically, I'm not telling you anything.
Olivia, show some respect!
Oh, do make sure you keep up with my child support payments, though. I have a future to think about, you know. I plan on going to a private high school, and that's going to cost money. Including my pocket money, I expect at least $750 a month from you. You know my bank details, right?
No, I need to discuss this with your mother first.
Anyway, I got nothing more to say to you, so bye, cringy old man.
Stop that, Olivia!
Steve, do you have a minute?
Hey, Mom. What's up?
It might take some time. Is now good for you?
Sure. I'm on the train right now, so I can send normal messages. What's up?
Well, you see, the thing is, Olivia came over to my house.
Huh? Olivia?
She turned up all of a sudden with a huge suitcase. She announced she'd be living with me because her mom's annoying.
What the heck? It's been like 7 years since you last saw Olivia, right? Ever since then, I've been the only one visiting you.
Right. I didn't even realize who it was at first, with her hair being blonde now.
Blonde? Oh, she must have dyed it when she left the house. What else did she say?
She did nothing but storm around in a huff, making nonsensical complaints about how the world's against her. You know, usual teenage stuff. I'm pretty sure her and Jane had some kind of fight, though.
I see.
You said yours and Jane's divorce was already finalized, right? And it was Jane who took custody of Mimi?
That's right. I had no intention of fighting her over it. Olivia had no interest in me being her dad to begin with. Far from it, she was hateful all the time, constantly calling me things like cringy and stinky. She made my life hell.
She does know I'm your mother, doesn't she? I'm hardly going to look favorably on anyone who treats my son like that. I wonder if she even realizes.
I guess she just has nowhere else to go. I think you already know this, but Jane's totally estranged from her family and relatives. They haven't spoken in years. That's why Olivia doesn't know any of her relatives on her mom's side.
Does that mean she hasn't even met her other grandparents?
That's right.
I wonder what happened between her and Jane, though. I know she has nowhere else to go, but even still,
I can't believe she'd show up at my house of all places.
Here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna let Jane know Olivia's with you.
Oh? Are you still in contact with her?
I'm still able to get messages to her through the lawyer who represented me through the divorce. I don't have custody of her anymore. So the thing is, we're basically strangers now, which is why even while it may be what Olivia thinks she wants right now, if we let her stay at your place without telling her mom, we could end up being accused of kidnapping if we're not careful.
You do have a point. It does pain me to ask you to do this, but I do think it's best you get in touch with Jane. Would you mind?
Okay, I'll get back to you when I've made the arrangements for her to be picked up.
Got it. Thank you, Steve.
Hey, it's me, Olivia. Reply to me now. I said reply now.
What?
Your replies are slow.
I just got off from work. What do you want? I'm not allowed to use my phone while I'm working.
Is that really the sort of thing you say when your beloved daughter is in a pinch?
You're not beloved, and you're certainly not my... Ugh. What do you want?
You make me so mad. How about you just listen to me for once? I can't stand you. Look, it's Mom. She invited her new boyfriend to live with us at the house. They're always making out even in front of me. It's so gross. It's like she forgot she has a daughter in middle school to take care of. I couldn't stand living with them anymore, so I've been staying with Grandma the last few days. But then, yesterday Mom showed up, lost her temper and yelled at me, then dragged me back to the house. I'm so mad I could scream! She's the worst! I hate her! That's why I ran away, and she'll never find me this time.
Ugh. Anyway, what do you want? Why are you telling me this?
Oh, well, I'm gonna head back to your place now.
What?
You and Mom are already divorced and all, which means you're probably gonna start fighting over custody for me soon, right? So here's what I'm thinking. I'm willing to tell the court that you're the one I want to look after me.
No. Listen, Olivia. It'd be really inconvenient to have you living with me again.
Well, you saying it'd be inconvenient for you is really inconvenient for me. Lol. I'll be arriving there in about an hour, so see you soon. I bet you can't wait for another opportunity to get along with your daughter.
My daughter?
It's your duty as my dad to look after me.
I see. I take it your mom still hasn't told you then.
Huh? Oh, wait. Do you mean you guys already fought over custody for me and you won?
Wrong.
Well, what then?
To tell you the truth, I don't really feel like I should be the one telling you this.
Telling me what? Spit it out! Stop acting so self-important and tell me!
Olivia,
What? Stop screwing around and just tell me!
you're not my daughter.
What? I'm not your real daughter?
Your mother and I got married when you were 2 years old. Basically, I'm not your real dad.
What?
Your mom and I did plan on telling you this once you got a little older, when we thought you'd be able to understand it better. But we divorced before we made it that far.
Huh? What? Hold up, hold up! Who's gonna take custody of me then?
Right, about that. I'm sorry, Olivia, but I didn't technically even adopt you in the first place. Which means that now that your mom and I are divorced, you and I are both, legally speaking and in actual fact, complete strangers.
Oh my god! Oh, where does that leave me then? What am I meant to do now? You spring this on me now when I'm already on my way to your house? I'll be arriving soon. Ugh!
I don't live at that house anymore.
What?
I got promoted to a new role and transferred to a company branch in the city, so I moved out the other day.
That's fine. I'll live with you at your new place then.
Sorry, but this is a dormitory exclusively for guys living on their own, provided by the company, and kids are most definitely not allowed, so that won't be possible.
Well, move somewhere I'll be able to live with you then. No matter what might have happened between us, we still lived together for 13 whole years. Blood relation or not, I'm your daughter.
Oh, really? Did you forget all about that letter you left behind?
Oh my god, no I didn't!
I found it in a drawer while I was getting my things together. You made it abundantly clear that we're total strangers now, huh? I mean, it's not like you're wrong. We really are strangers, so I don't actually care. Why would I look after or provide for a complete stranger in any way, shape, or form? It just doesn't make sense.
No, wait, that was just... I wrote that as a joke. I didn't mean it.
You're 15 years old, Olivia. It's about time you learned to take responsibility for the things you say.
But, no, please.
Besides, the new dad you were so happily boasting about in that poisonous letter of yours is Mom's new boyfriend, who you were just complaining about, right? I figured it out ages ago. Taking the time I found the letter and our divorce date into consideration, I can only conclude your mom must have been seeing him behind my back while we were still married.
Oh, no.
Which means I'll be talking this through with my lawyer and suing your mother and lover boy for as much as I possibly can. There's no doubt about it. Large amounts of money will be changing hands, and since she was hardly rich to begin with, it's not unreasonable to assume there will be a big knock on events on your life from here on out. I hope you're prepared, Olivia. Things are about to get a hell of a lot more difficult than they've been for you until now.
Dad!
It's been a while since I've heard you say that word.
Please!
Too little, too late. Goodbye. Olivia reluctantly went back to live with her mom and her boyfriend, but their finances took a catastrophic hit when I took them to court, and they were forced to pay compensation for their affair. When Jane's boyfriend heard I found out about the affair through Olivia, he ended the relationship, packed his things, and left immediately. Mother-daughter relations hit an all-time low, and things became so tense and stormy that Olivia was banned from registering for her high school entrance exams. My mom told me Olivia showed up at her house again and begged her once more to take her in, but with a stern exclamation of, "I am not your grandmother," she was sent back on her sorry way. Apparently she never went back to her mom's house, and I have no idea where she is or how she's getting by these days. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of how the lives of my abusive ex-wife and her toxic brat of a daughter hit rock bottom. It might seem a bit heartless of me, but to tell you the truth, I'm super relieved about being able to live on my own again.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.